In December of 2024, game company NetEase introduced the world to Marvel Rivals, the brand new hero shooter PvP game filled with beloved characters of the franchise. This game has blitzed into popularity, being recognized for its fast-paced, clutch-wrenching, Jeff-swallowing tactics, and fantastic moments. On phone them. With any game comes controversies, primarily within its raid community, and today I want to focus on the number of bans we have at our disposal. Having to pick between 47 heroes, only to end up banning the same 2 heroes 9 times out of 10 after saying they're going to ban the same heroes, yet your team refuses to listen or speak their minds, thus making a cycle of same heroes getting banned. Meanwhile, you're having to play around one-trick players, so-called flex players, and duelists who throw tantrums and run out to go third heal. Today, in this theory, I will propose a method to not only give some type of structure and equity to the rank system, but also weed out those who do not have the same integrity and drive as others do to climb rank. This theory will be called the 12-man ban theory. Each player will have 6 votes. The top 12 heroes with the most votes will get banned. Time limit will be 70 seconds. So the reason why I chose 12 is because of a few things that I've experienced throughout my Rivals. And one thing that I think everyone else realizes is that we have a major imbalance in pool of heroes. Damage class, the duelist, has more options and flexibilities than the other 2 classes combined. You have duelists working around an estimate of 30 DPS DPS heroes to choose from, whereas strategists, the healers, just got to 11 choices to choose from, with White Fox being added. And then you have Vanguards with, I want to say off the top of my head, 12 options to choose from. My next point on this is hyperfixation on 1 minute. So Poke has the highest count from what I have gathered. I made a little chart of brawl, poke, and dive. And for what I gathered, poke has the most in their meta out of the other 3. Poke has 14 people, whereas dive has 6 and brawl has 10. I also put Punisher at sustain because I didn't know where to put him at for the other 3. He really doesn't seem to fit the 3 in my opinion. But I did make another chart for the strategists, and they broke even between hybrid and sustainable healing. So 12 healers, 6 hybrids, 6 sustainable healers. Too many casuals in rank and too many people who don't give a fuck. No type of game sense, common sense to get on the mic. I don't understand this at all. It's very puzzling. I come from Apex, and even Fortnite, you will have people on a mic just chatting casually, or in Apex, someone is looking out for you, saying, "Hey, I'm gonna look out here. I'm gonna keep an eye out here while you loot this, that, and the third." I don't understand in this game where it is okay for everyone to have a muted mic when there is so much going on, but y'all are quick to blame healers for not healing y'all enough. But when healers say, "Oh, the reason why we're not healing y'all enough because y'all are overextending, y'all are not coming back to help us," and when we ping or we get on the mic to tell y'all tell us to shut up. Or when Vanguards are like screaming for, "Hey, I need help finishing off this Magneto. I need help finishing off this group. The DPS are nowhere to found." And when people get on the mic trying to say, "Hey, I need people to regroup. I need y'all to come back," they're getting backlash for, or they're getting ignored. Too many people stuck on using one character can make people feel stuck and narrow on options. Playing one character can narrow your mindset into thinking you can't play other characters, thus widening the skill gap between you and others. And they just settle because they can't improve or venture out of their comfort zone to learn new things. Those are the people who are hard stuck in gold, ruining it for others because they cannot see themselves as being the reason why. Like, no, it is not my fault I am 0 and 10 as Spider-Man, Iron Fist, or Venom. I'm not getting healed. Yes, because you don't rotate, you don't take a second to gather yourself, you don't see the literal health pack right there that you can keep you in the fight longer because you're scurrying back to your healers for heals. No, you put the blame on others but yourself. And that creates this never-ending victim complex that we have to deal with because people can't stop overextending or pick up a scent to know that they need to switch. The possible positive benefits from this method includes a more healthier rotation. As seasons come and go, we get more heroes as we do team-ups. So when team-ups comes and goes, the cycling of who to ban will change as well. Gives players more room and less stress to worry about certain heroes. We have a heavy demographic of players who can't handle the pressure, as there are people who get carried. So from one side it will be a more calm and fun game, while the other will be raging they can't one trick or stick to their only one hero that they play. Promote expanding the player choices of the heroes they choose, thus expanding their skills. Decreases one trick players and those who stick to only one hero or class. The negative effects from this theory could include just absolute chaos. No one shows integrity on using the ban system to their advantages. Possibly could encourage more throwing, as people will see their one trick hero get banned, they'll just throw it a spite. People might vote to ban their own teammates' heroes because they voted to ban their hero. Immaturity by grown adults, and banning heroes out of pure spite and hatred alone. With 12 slots, you could ban the prominent team-ups of Hela and Namor, Strange and Invisible Woman, Gambit with Magneto and Rogue, Luna with Iron Fist and Emma, and Elsa Bloodstone and Deadpool. Another example of bans can be banning heroes that disrupt the flow of team's momentum, such as Venom, Thor, Angela, Captain America, Namor, Black Panther, Iron Fist, Magic, Cloak and Dagger, Jeff Mantis, and Luna. There are plenty of other possible bans, and though this is off the top of my head, you can see from the roster what you are left to work with, and you still have viable heroes to choose from, and those who are skilled in other classes and heroes will have a better time than those who aren't. This theory does not aim to be seen as equal, but to be seen as an equitable choice for our current landscape. Having to balance casual and competitive communities is no easy task, and as the game gets bigger, there will be more calls for ban slots. Or maybe not a ban slot, just a whole new system. Maybe one where they rotate a handful of heroes to give room for new heroes to shine, and to keep the game fresh and ever so changing. A system that promotes growth, teamwork, and cooperation, and not just pick anyone and go out there and shoot. No, talk to your teammates, see what you can do and what you can work with. You never know unless you try. Woo! Okay. I think I said all I wanted to say here. If you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. I hope to do more videos like this. You know, I've been trying my best to get back into creating content, because that's what I want to do. I want to be creative, have a creative outlet, and I hope you rock with me. So yeah, have a good one.